Like a lot of banks and shit went out of business.
Mm-hmm.
And Lehman's went out of business.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't a bank. A bank can't go bankrupt. I didn't know if you knew that.
What?
A bank can't go bankrupt. I didn't know that.
Of course a bank can go bankrupt.
It can go out of business. It can't go through bankruptcy proceedings.
Oh, you're talking about legally.
It doesn't have the same.
Well,
it doesn't have the same protections.
Morally and ideologically,
Right.
it can go bankrupt.
Right. Well, anyways. So, yeah. You're right. It can't.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, but this Lehman's wasn't a bank. It was an investment bank.
Yeah.
Which apparently is different, right? So, they let it go bust, right? So, it went bust, ran out of money. And it said, I can't pay you all back, my debts. And I fucking give up. And I'm going to sell off. You know, you can sell me off. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
And so, but there's a lot of people that wrote these derivative contracts that said, oh, if, you know, please pay me a certain amount. Let me bet. I'm going to make a bet that it don't go bankrupt. And if I lose my bet, or if I win my bet, you have to pay me a lot of money.
Okay.
So then it went bankrupt. Well, they has to have this auction where people are like, well, I would bid, I'm only going to want 30% of my money back.
Yeah.
Right? And then, like, other people would go, I would bid, I want 70% of my money back. And then, like, the average is like, I don't know, maybe they take the lowest one or something. It's weird. It's like a game.
Right.
Anyway, so they take whatever it is, and then the other people has to pay out on it. Well, these people are saying that the reason the credit is dried up is because all these people that wrote these contracts that are about to lose money on, when they find out next Monday, they're hoarding their cash because it's going to have to pay off on their bet.
Well, they're hoarding it because they want to actually be able to buy gold and real assets with it instead of using it for these, like, bum financial deals.
Well, I was going to say, I think that's just some made-up gossipy bullshit.
Okay.
And I think the real reason that credit is dried up is because nobody trusts anybody and they don't think that any of that shit is worth anything.
Well, of course it's not worth anything.
And, like, they aren't willing to take a risk on any of it. I mean, I think the whole fact that whole thing with Lehman may blow up is just one of many problems.
Right.
It's just one of many problems.
One of many.
For one thing, I think that they all are corrupt. So they all fucking lied, just like Enron, right? So they're all like, come down to it. You know, it's the thing is money is contracting. And in a contracting economy, you see who's swimming naked. It's the whole thing of who's bluffing. It's like poker. Who's bluffing and doesn't actually have a hand? That's exactly what this situation is like. Well, come to find out, everybody was bluffing. People, there's not any money. They spend it on blows and hookers. It's gone. It's gone. And even the money has been stolen out of our coffers and hidden somewhere.
Okay, I need to get me some more flour. Shasta, can you go up in there and get that largest thing? Yeah, that one. And get out of there some of that, you know, the flour. It's this thing right here.
The blue one?
Yes, the blue one. Now, put it right there. That's good. All right. Put that back up.
It's see-through.
It is. It's got a glass top. Put it back up on the thing. Okay, good. Now take that spoon and stir up them strawberries.
This spoon?
Shasta.
What?
No, that spoon right there on the stove. Now stir.
Oh, it looks just like my outfit.
It does. Stir the strawberries. Good.
Oh, it's hot in here.
That's why I'm sweating up a storm. Bet all my makeup sweated off by now.
Made of?
Okay.
Did you get this in a can? It looks like something you get in a can.
It's just basically strawberry jam like you'd get in the jar, except it doesn't have preservatives. Okay, now put the spoon down, back where you got it from, over here, and look at this knob. Turn that to about 2. Turn that on 2.
Which one is 2?
Turn it up to 2, right there.
There.
Good. Now open this package right here. Right here. This thing you just got out. Open it up. No, from the top. Now you're just fucking with me, Shasta.
Well, I thought you were fucking with me. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. It's like, you know what it's like? It's like being in the whorehouse and pretending to be a virgin.
Right.
You don't really know how far the dude wants to take it.
Right. You just...
I mean, come on. I don't know what a wiener
Okay,
is.
could you just dump some of that? Not a whole lot in there, but just a little bit. Keep going. Just a little bit more.
I mean, it's
That's
not like
good,
I'm a cook.
Well, I kind of was fucking with you, but you know. You started fucking with me.
Look at that. You can't see the bruise at all.
I can't believe... Okay, so that's after it's dried. It looks pretty fucking good. I might invest in some of that for myself. Of course, I would spray it on more even.
I think
than
you've
you
got to
did.
kind of just go like that really fast, you know, and run through it or something.
Right. Okay, so I got my dough in a good shape. Sometimes when you're making pastry, your proportions are weird because of the humidity and, you know, just different factors. Always, you know, adjust your liquid accordingly. You should know what your dough should look like and feel like. And once you do, then, you know, you don't have to add the whole amount if that's not what's needed. That'll just ruin up your recipe. Okay, so there's that. And the last thing I'm going to do for my biscuits is roll them out, or stamp them out, stick them on the thing to bake. How are we doing on time? Oh, we might get some biscuits out of this. We might have to stop.
Stop it.
Well, you know, just to let things finish cooking. Okay, so got that. Press that out to a nice little circle. Okay, good job. And I need my biscuit cutter. There it is. And you just want to make sure you flour this up so that it doesn't stick to your dough. There's one.
Did that dude say he was actually a vegan?
Yes, he did. He said that, which is why he didn't eat the pizza.
I should have asked him if he was in that cult.
Oh, you should have. Well, you know, maybe you can ask him. He did offer to do some photos of us.
We should have him back and then ask him about his cult experience.
Being a vegan.
Whether or not he likes it.
Well, obviously he does. He's still doing it.
Yeah, but, you know, he might be like, have gotten hooked up in it and, you know, won out or something. You know.
Maybe we can do an intervention show.
We hadn't done one of them. It sounds like a good plan.
An intervention show? I don't know. I'd be afraid that it would be a repeat of some other unpleasantness that we've had in the past.
Right.
You know?
I mean, I wouldn't do it with people we know.
You're right. That would be the best. It's like Dr. Phil or, you know, one of them shows. Dr. Drew.
Right. We have to do it with someone we don't mind.
Hurting their feelings.
Or actually just do it to somebody who can't hurt our feelings.
Right. Well, that's the main thing.
Just do it to somebody we don't know, who doesn't know nothing about us.
Well, that would be a lot of people.
Right. We could just random pick. You know, I don't give a shit what happens to, you know, some old drunk, you know. It's not like they're a member of my family.
Right.
You can say intimate details about my, you know, puberty and shit like that.
Yeah.